What's up, fam? I'm back with another fight stick. This one is the Qanba Drone. I'm gonna change all the buttons on this guy and the ball top, and that's about it. See how it goes. Alright, so I'm going to try a different angle here and just do this kind of upside down for you, but right side up for me, and just point at this instead of setting up the other camera that I had. It was just too much to go to that camera and back. So I already took out these 4 screws that hold the main plastic bit here. So I'm just gonna try to wiggle this off. And I figured I'd talk through this time instead of doing voiceovers. Don't really know what to talk about. Maybe I'll tell you about me. Let's see if there's any other screw here. Oh, I need this guy off. This is the little lock for when you just want to swap out the ball top. So that's probably the first thing we do. I'm the type of person that doesn't read manuals unless I have to, which is really terrible. Don't do that, especially when you have a tech background. I guess it's just being stubborn or whatever. This is my little iFixit toolkit. Not sponsored, but I love this kit. So let's see if we can hold this with the flat head and then just unscrew the little ball top guy. I wonder why they made it yellow and black. Like, why that color scheme? Not that it's a bad one. Cool. Oops. Can't lose those. Not good to put this on a towel. So yeah, gotta pop this off. And if it just takes too long and it's too boring, then I will speed up the video. Just gonna pop this guy off. Very plasticky, which is fine because you want lightweight in a stick, right? Especially when you carry it around. And I haven't even been to a tournament yet properly, but I could imagine a heavy stick would get really old really fast. See if I can pop it off this way. Oh, there's one more screw. Of course there's one more screw. I think. Yeah. Everyone out there is probably like, obviously there's another screw. Anyway. We don't know until we know, right? So I'll stick that guy. Save it in my baggie so I don't lose it, because that's the worst thing when like you lose a screw for something that was taken apart. It's just not the same. There we go. Super easy now. Kind of hard to do on camera because you don't want too much quiet when you're on camera, but also you're concentrating. And I know I can edit this later, but it's just not the same. Oh, I have to probably take this up like this. What am I missing here? Does it just pop off? I feel like I'm gonna break something. Is there another screw? Yep, 6 screws. 6 total screws, just so you guys know. There we go. Don't be like me and be stubborn. Just check out a guide online. Don't use this as your guide. There we go. way easier. So that comes off. And this is just Qanba parts, like their own stick and their own buttons. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, this guy over here. So hopefully these are just easy to pop off, not like the razor ones. Let's see if I can just close the clips here. Pop off these wires. Nice. Oh, nice and easy. Not like the razor where it was like such a headache. Let's tighten here. Got one clip. Use another screwdriver. Sorry for the sound. Nice. Way easy. So much easier. So yeah, these are kind of just a little plasticky. So I guess I'll tell you some stuff about myself. I am in my 30s, and I'm gonna put these yellow buttons here for the 4. I grew up playing a lot of Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat with my cousin, who, when he visited, he used to watch over my brother, and of course I was home after school. We used to just boot up Street Fighter. Pretty sure it was Street Fighter 2 Turbo or Street Fighter 2, can't remember. And then we also had Mortal Kombat, and I don't remember when we acquired Mortal Kombat, but I was a huge fan since the beginning. Yeah, and we used to play that. I don't think my parents knew like how violent it was. But there you go, it's got one button in. So yeah, I used to play with my cousin all the time, and I guess that's just how I grew up, just loving fighting games. Just that's all I played as a kid, other than like Super Mario, because that's like the classic 80s kid, right? Growing up playing Super Mario Brothers if you had a NES. And then we had NES, SNES. I still loved fighting games growing up there. And yeah, I wasn't too much of a gamer other than that. Nothing crazy. Again, it wasn't all that great, but it was fun. And not much else to do then after school, so just gotta get these clips in here. So yeah, and then I kind of ignored gaming for a bit when I was in high school, college, kind of just too busy doing that stuff to really worry about it. And then way later on, like I used to play with my brothers, like PlayStation 1, then we got PlayStation 2, whatever, but I didn't have my own console or PC to do stuff. And then a few years ago not a few years ago, it was like many years ago, I got my own PS3, and then I started to get into Tekken. I think it was Tekken 6 back then, and loved it. And then eventually had a gaming PC. Then I bought Mortal Kombat X. I kind of skipped all the other Mortal Kombats for years and years. Played a little bit of Street Fighter 4. And let's see, got that. Okay, cool. Actually, I'm gonna pause here because my battery is low. I'll be back. So I am back. New battery, fresh battery. Where did I leave off? So yeah, eventually got a PS3, played Tekken, some Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat X, and some other stuff, I'm sure. But yeah, I was overseas and stuff, just living my life, working, and yeah, I really got back into gaming, I would say 2 years ago, funny enough, because I was trying to switch careers a bit, become a dev. As you see, like my other tutorials on my site, I'm trying to do some dev work eventually. But yeah, and then I wanted a new outlet, or like rediscover gaming, pretty much. So I found some online communities and joined them. They're all great. Oh, there's a black button. And then, got back into fighting games. So lately I've been playing some Mortal Kombat 11, and I got back into Street Fighter 5. I didn't really play it too much when it came out. Didn't really like it. I don't know why, but lately I've been playing it again, and it's been kind of fun. And Tekken 7. So Tekken and Mortal Kombat are like my more favorite games. And again, I'm not all that great. I'm very casual, but I'm having fun and finding new friends to play with. And then I'm trying to learn how to use a fight stick, just because although I grew up on pad basically, and I didn't play in the arcade all that much, I just like the feel of the stick and something different, and it is fun to customize them and stuff. So here I am as a person getting back into things, which is kind of funny. So it's not like I'm a, you know, hardcore gamer or anything. And I'm a little older, which is cool. You're never too old for games, right? So yeah, I also need some ideas of like more videos to do, because I don't want to keep just doing modding videos. But let me know in the comments or on Twitter or whatever. Let me know what you want to see. I used to live stream a bit on Twitch, but I stopped that for a while. I might get back into it, we'll see. But I'm learning how to edit videos here, so it's been kind of fun. Let's see if this comes out. I'm also like kind of scared to like break anything here, but so far so good. Yeah, don't know what else to talk about really on a video. So maybe I'll just speed this part up for a bit until I'm completely done with all this. Catch you in a few. Alright, cool. So there we have it. We have our 4 yellow and 4 black. My only gripe is that this yellow is not exactly the same as this yellow in real life. It doesn't really show on camera, but it's fine. It's fine. So, put this guy back in. Make sure I didn't pull anything out. Don't catch my mic on here. Sorry for the loud plasticky sounds. And then you've got to test it to make sure it works before we screw anything in. That looks pretty snug. Yep. And you can put the clear ball top. See, it's like this cool little effect. So. Satisfying. And then get the flathead. Hold this guy in here. Cool. I think that's good. Yeah, check that out. Oh, I gotta put, see, I made a mistake. I gotta put this stuff back in. Har, har, har. that would help. Put that guy back. And then you put this guy in. Kind of awkward to do on camera, but it is what it is. There you go, nice. That's way better. Good job, Liz, good job. All right, so then I'll just start screwing in all the screws. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'll be back. So yeah, here we have it. It's all done. Got my little things. Everything works. I put everything back. Made some mistakes. It's all right. Whatever. Works great. So thanks for watching. I probably won't do any more mod videos because they're, how many can you do, right? So I do have another stick that I have that I eventually probably need to sell a couple or just collect them. Whatever. I know people do collect them, so yeah. You can find me on Twitter. I blog sometimes. All the links will be below. If you have any ideas of what kind of videos I can do, maybe some gameplay, even though I'm not that good, tutorials or something, I don't know. I'm still new to this. I'm still trying to learn how to edit. And hopefully I'll get better and better as I practice. So, thanks for watching. Bye.